I started to write this while on a trip with my family in Jamaica. When something hits you, you should just write it down. This trip wasn't planned, but I envisioned it happening because every year the sales from my shirts goes to buying backpacks and school supplies for children in Jamaica. And the goal is to fly down every year and give them out. We did this 2 years ago, but was not able to do it last year. I had the supplies and backpacks, but not as many as before. Also, there are other factors that has to align for me to make the trip. I can't do it alone. My parents were spending 1 month down there to build up their house. My father is adding a garage and another bedroom. My 2 sisters booked their flight to visit them. I had a credit and a discount on my JetBlue flight. My wife had to get the time off from her employment. I had to get some other donations. But it happened. I went. It was all God's doing. I'm here, and after I've arrived on Friday, my mother called the school teacher so I could talk to her about how we were going to meet. Her name is Miss Rose, and her and another teacher whose name is Miss Joy. They teach in one small room that is split into 2. This is the entire school, ages 3 to 4 on one side and ages 5 to 6 on the other. Miss Rose teaches the older kids. While on the phone with Miss Rose, she asked me, when do I want to come up to the school? I suggested the next day at 10 a.m. and she agreed. The small school has 31 kids and nothing much else. Technology has left them behind. It is what you would imagine a developing or undeveloped country's classroom would look like. 10 a.m. Saturday is here, and me and my 2 sisters and another family member walked up to the school with all the bags. The school was up the road, really up the hill. In each backpack, we had books, pencils, snacks, sunglasses, and folders. It was an awesome moment. Miss Rose also requested a tablet for the classroom. We were able to buy 2 new Kindle tablets, one for each teacher. It was truly amazing to be in their presence. Everyone was appreciative of the help. Miss Rose says, if we didn't do this, then they wouldn't have it.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise grateful that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
On behalf of the student and the teacher of Northampton Norton ECI, we, the parents and student and teacher, would like to say thank you for your gift.
So you're welcome.
Yes, I'm going to say something.
All right.
I'm going to give you thanks, especially to the Gayle, who's past student of the Northampton Mountain ECI. Today I'm giving you thanks, because if it were not you, then you wouldn't have got it. Because staying over there, if you weren't over there, you care for us. And so you had made out all through that we could get something. I'm going to say thank you very much, and may the good Lord bless you all.
Thank you.
Coming from so far,
I know.
taking plane to be here, we are so elated. We're happy and thankful, you know. And I know it will help the parents and it help the children too.
Yeah.
And I can say thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All day and all night, my eyes are open. All day and all night, I've been going. All day and all night, we stay up, we stay on. All day and all night. Ooh, yeah. Well, I don't know just where I've been. Same clothes on my back again. And if you see me in the morning, you're bound to see me hanging by a thread. One more time before I go. One more night before I know. And if you see me in the evening, you're bound to see me out of my head. And I've been going all day and all night. Eyes are open. All day and all night. Keep me going. All day and all night. We stay up, we stay on. All day and all night.
too heavy, dog. I need to become.
Come and do it, man. We can't do it, you know.
You know what to do.
When I hold you,
Come down. Yeah.
hey, what color? Blue. Come on, kick up your ball.
Oh.
Say it,